Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Are you the one, then? Is it you? No? It is hard to say. If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't... Ah, it must be you. You've got an arrogant look about you. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
So light. I'd hit just about anywhere.
Learn your place, pawn.
I'd hasten home, were this not my...
Pray, do as he says and get in line. 'Tis for your own good I say this. You do not want to invoke the Overseer's wrath.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
Where do his work now?
This place.
I'm tired.
What's the point? There's no way...
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
What do you want?
Not much going on hereabouts.
Just leave me to my misery.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Don't look at me that way. I've no need of your pity.
Oh, I can't complain.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Just leave me to my misery.
I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
Got any arms for a man down on his luck?
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the Overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Not my kind of place, this.
You here to aid me?
Got any tales to liven up my day?
Could it be that you are here to help me?
Pray, do as he says and get in line.
I do not understand how 'tis they compel us. There is no arisen among the Overseers.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
'Twould be...
What do you want?
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
What do you think you're doing? Get in line, scum!
'Twould be unwise to disobey. The Overseer will show you no mercy.
I suppose these are my... Got anything to spare?
What brings you here?
Got anything to spare?
There's no saving me from this. I know that.
Have a heart, cuz. Help me out here.
Accursed vessels. They've the eyes of the dead.
Time for you to get to work.
You here to aid me?
Get to work, you rotten layabout! If that's not clear enough for you, ask the other vessels what to do. I've not the time to train you.
Pray, take mercy on an old man. I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
I'm sure you'll feel right at home in here.
Arms. Arms for the less...
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here. If there is aught you would know, pray ask one of the other pawns.
My niece have been acting up of late.
Looking to be made an example of, are we?
I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
I suppose these are my just desserts.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate. What is...
No, the damn thing's been awoke. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Observe your foes carefully and attack as the situation demands. boulders, barrels, and the like to make effective weapons never flattened. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to it.
I know you'll make sterner stuff than that.
Are you unharmed?
Confront it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped.
Oi, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only way.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Keep your distance, Arisen! Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. This'll be a right mess to clean up. Who knew there'd be a cavern round here?
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Ser Linnet's from out of Melve.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a... Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green orange. When one of the fiends comes in, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. attacks are more destructive. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. Where do you think you're going?
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Pawns are known as Crossers of the Rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the Rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then? Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen, Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. "'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the Riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen. Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
expect to fare so well every day.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
if your pack grows overfull, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty. Not sure I can handle this.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
I don't much care who you are. I'm busy enough with my own goings-on.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth.
Treat myself to a table before bed.
Got to work on my trade.
But I ne'er had forced to draw steel.
You summoned a pawn? What manner of trick did you employ?
What am I to do?
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
Is there aught you require?
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
You seem well.
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills, say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
Training recruits helps me as much. You mustn't let the captain seem uneasy.
Well met.
A treasure chest. Shall we see?
Well met. I always have a warm welcome for a customer. Would that the gold would only rain down on my head. Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
The longer the journey, the more supplies we'll require.
I quite agree.
Oh there. Faring all right?
Oh, I can't complain. Talent serves, but
Best be heading
practice
home.
makes
Well
the
met.
master.
My strength's up to wane.
Well met. Much obliged. Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
How to spend the night? In a tavern? Under the stars?
We've naught to discuss.
I've not the time for your prattling. Bother someone else.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Fine distraction.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Must hold out till someone comes to me. I will see to it that the law is upheld. If your plane arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry. Your head is like to roll ere long.
Fancy a gander?
No chance
I've
of my
fine goods
finishing
for
this
sale.
at this.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Always a pleasure. Don't think I'll stand for this.
Tis just another day. Same as the one afore it.
Townsfolk don't know quality when they see it. Might you be in need of my skills?
What can I do you for?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Or to polish up my gear tomorrow. I'd hasten home, were this not my duty. I trust aught's well, sir.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Tis no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Got to work on my training.
I'm paid for a fight.
My bed goods.
I'd rather not draw
That
steel
shan't
if I can
resist.
avoid it.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. It isn't an easy life, but I enjoy the travel. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melv if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
A visit to Melv might jog the memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day. The sun climbs high.
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Oh, excellent find.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? Thad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid.
not where I stand.
Sir Ricardo is in need of our aid. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Here we go again. Understood. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Your aid is appreciated!
Creature's talent are useless while it's pinned. Pray, make full use of this opportunity to fell it.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Get down here, you feathered fiends! Who are you? They come to aid me.
You must wait.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
We'd best report back. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time. Pray, follow me. We have reached our destination.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
Best quality a soldier can have.
Follow me. If you would. A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour. We must not let down our guard.
Would you mind coming over here?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Frey, follow me. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again. A mug of ale is just what I need. Aye, I reckon you'll be good at this.
Shackled by a foul curse and robbed of all men.
I fear I'm not useful to share.
Aye, I reckon you'd be good at this.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
yourself. I'm counting on you. This can't hurt! Send help!
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Shall we seek some answers?
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
At last! It all becomes clear.
We might make the fruit robberant ourselves, or purchase some at Rune's apothecary in Melv. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roberant, are we? Between you and me, cuz, they're mighty easy to make. Simple as combining the ingredients if you know what they are. Do come again.
We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? So this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
It was a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for them. That is crossed my ears.
We have arrived.
Yet forward to before him. I couldn't live with myself.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
In my line of business, patience is key. Always a pleasure.
What am I to do?
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray.
Didn't you hear me? The Watchhead's waiting. Follow me to the village entrance.
Over here, if you please.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me. We have reached our destination.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
Is there aught you require?
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
Good day to you.
A good day to you.
At last. Some peasant. Aye. I reckon you'd be good at this.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis...
This might contain useful information.
Let's have a look then.
Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
I've little enough gold to spend it.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loose from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Well, you ought to not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time before you fully recover. Well, you ought to not strain yourself, not in your current state.
One wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it.
Well, you ought to not strain yourself. Well, you ought to not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright.
Yes? Is there something I can do for you?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Well met, sir.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you out